Hi everyone. I was just preparing for my live for later, and I thought, well, I better do some card readings on myself and just try my WildKatt oracle cards out. So I went to pull myself a card, and three come out, and incredibly these three come out, and I'll try to explain a little bit of the reading behind the cards, which makes sense to them. So I had Barnaby Bear, Ace of Clubs, Spades, Ace of Spades, the Avatar Girl, Eight of Hearts, and Hippie Chick, Two of Spades. So first of all, the first one that came out was Barnaby Bear. Now, Barnaby Bear is actually one of my most incredible drums. So I was reading it, I say, well, obviously you're a healer. I was reading it as though it was somebody else's cards, and then I realised actually I'm talking about myself. So this goes to show how incredible these cards are, and they're actually able to work. So I got from this, so you're a healer. The ace is like number one. It's like you're on top of your game at the moment. You need to sort of believe in yourself, and you are like sort of you're there. You're really sort of being the best you can be at the moment, and you've got to carry on believing in that. The bear being a healer, it's something that's strong and dependable, but also it tells me that you need a bit of a cuddle every now and again. There's a sort of far away look in his eyes, and as with the Avatar, which I'll come to in a minute. So it's like there's a real trueness, there's a real honesty there, and that led me on to the next card being the Avatar. The Eight of Hearts. Now, with the Avatar was like telling me, well, obviously your alien-based work, they're definitely connected with you. But in a way that there's a, if you remember in the film, it's like they're running through the forest. There's a forest base. There's like a calmness. There's a need to have that connection, and again, the distant look in her eyes. She's looking away, so it's like she's looking up to go home, rather than find it very difficult to stay within Earth-based. There's also the 8 being eternal, and 8 being a representation of abundance, and of course love for the heart. So it's like there's a need for, or craving for, abundance and eternal love. Well, that again speaks volumes about me as the bear does, and the healing, and standing up and being important at the moment. So we've got the Ace and the Avatar, the Eight of Hearts, and then we came on to Hippie Chick. Now this made me laugh because when I did her, it so looked like me at the time, and even though I count this card as not really being somebody who is into that sort of new agey thing, it's that need to be within that community, but and honour and understand the need for peace, and will peace and help in that. But there's with the dark glasses, it's like there's somebody hidden behind that. So the real person is actually hidden away, and this character only comes out just to fit in, just to be amongst the people. And again, there's the band across the head, which to me shows there's a lot of stress in the head, or an overthinker, or there's a lot going on in the head. The red hair, again, there's a fiery character there. There's a bit of anger hidden deep down, and again, to me, there's a bit of a mask here that you hide behind the mask. The true person, not the true seen. This is like the outgoing, forward person. On the skirt, well, this is the back of the skirt. The skirt, I've presented those dots as ladybirds, and when I saw those, I thought, well, ladybirds fly away home. And that's something that, again, has that need to fly away home and have that feeling of not belonging, which comes back to the Avatar of not feeling like you're belonging because you feel a bit alien to things. And at the same time, Ace, I'm going for solitude and for number one. And actually, it's like the Ace of Trumps. It's a trump card. It's the leader of the pack. There's a need to stand up and do your job and be the important healer. But at the same time, that doesn't mean say that it's the real person being seen. It is a bit of a mask, because hidden away is somebody that actually wants to run away home. And then the icing of the cake, when I put them all together, was that Ace is number 1, 8 add 1 is 9, and the 2 makes 11. I am an 11. I am 11 too. 11 is an important number to me, and that just concluded the reading, and it blew me away. So for my first reading, 3 cards popping out, 3 cards representing me to the most amazing way. When I was reading it after somebody else with those words, I realised I was reading for me. So for my first go, I'm very impressed, and hopefully I can do that same justice with others. And in turn, each card will hopefully talk to you in your way for the people that you read for, because they'll all adjust and change accordingly. But I hope going forward that I'll spend a few minutes every now and again just to describe the card, the drum behind it, a bit of story behind it maybe if there is one, or what represents, so you can have an idea how to read or how to trust in them. But anyway, for my first 3, well chuffed. And that is my WildKatt Oracle cards. And they are available to buy. Only 50 packs available to buy. We've already got the first lot booked and reserved. So if you're interested, then get on my website, www.wildkatt.co.uk, and get yourself a pack. And I look forward to sharing them with you, and I look forward to seeing them out there, passing on the messages, passing on the healing, and of course passing on the love.